What is happening, world? My name's Jeff Redson. I want to welcome you to Shed Talk. Holy shit, what a day it has already been. Up and back to Wyoming. Got all the plays in, got back. It is what, race 11 minutes. Holy hell. See that we're still alive. Early pick 5, early pick 4. It's been chalky chalk so far. Thank you, Toga, for the great boom bap as fucking always, my dude. Thanks to the homie yesterday for talking me in. Hopefully you watched the video yesterday. We did hit the late double. Again, thanks to the homie talking me into taking the two horses I really liked, betting that double, and then betting pick 3. So we came out on top yesterday. It was nice. And yes, it is summertime, so I got to sport my Clipper jerseys. Oh, story behind these. I will give you that to you one day. But I have finally grown into them. I've had them since I was like 13 or 14. So shout out to my mama for winning them and going with the clip show for me. But holy hell. Got the tourneys going, got a whole bunch of plays going. Hopefully you saw the sports bets. We got FC Cincinnati. We got them Doyers, which I probably should turn on. And them Alcatraz. That's what I always call them. But Alcaraz tomorrow in Wimbledon. Hopefully back-to-back years for me. Had them last year. My mom had Joker. And yeah, she was not a happy camper that I went against her. But oh well, because she's the tennis freak. So hopefully those come in. That 2 looks solid, especially at 3-2. Damn. Did not bet a late pick 5. But I do like 3 horses in there. Do like the 7, the 10, and the foe. That 4 is going to be a tough one. I like this turn back to 7. Ran 7 last year to start off the career. But that was a salty-ass group, and it was bet to 4-1. So Mott being bet first time out back then was always a big thing. So always like that. Sorry, I got too much going on. My kid might have a fever, so that's going to be fun. But it also is going to be 105 today, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's super hot. The 7, McPeak, second time out. First time, third by a neck. This Churchill form has been showing up the first couple of days. Walking L thoroughbreds, always gotta remember my dude. That's 5-1 morning line, and this 10. I think Clement's gonna have a day, so I hope he has a day today. Manny Franco dropping out of the stakes, 200K. Came third last time out down in Gulfstream, but Gulfstream form hasn't shown up yet. Okay, the 2 is now 7-5. We got the 2-3 and the 2-3 foe in pick 4s and pick 5s, so we need us a price. I really like that forward at 7-1 morning line. Whew. That 2 looks great on track though. What did they pay? Like 300K for the City of Light. So that's a big old chunk of change. I love the dam on the 3. Classic Legacy. Mott Junior up. But give me Flavor Flav on that faux horse. Need that price, 7-1. Come on, baby. And Maternity, we're 3 for 3 so far. It's the full day, and I got another one starting, I think, in the 5th race. So it'll be interesting to see what goes on. But those are the 3 horses I like in that 8th race to start out that pick 5, but I did not play it. This late pick 4, I went, 1, 2, 3 pretty heavy tickets for myself. They're pretty small for most people, but for me, small timer, got us a $48 play, a $42 play, and a $54 play. So hopefully those bad boys come through. my 52-ounce jug of water. Oh, yesterday was toasty. I think it got to like 107 where I'm at. We went to the little pool for the kiddo. There was a bunch of kids that I just could not stand. So probably do the same today, but we'll see how she's feeling in a little bit. This ninth race, mile and a 16th on the turf, 62.5. We went 4 and 3 deep. Main play in this race is the 7. George W. Walden IRAD 8-1 morning line, dropping from 80 to a 62.5. Was coming off almost a year layoff, 11 month. Horses run 4 times, 2 wins and a third. Last time came third by a length and 3/4 at 28-1. Today, hopefully we'll get somewhere close to that 8-1. Maybe the favorite will take some money so that we get closer to 10-1. But that 8-1 would be nice. The mare I do like. Second off a layoff, Walden is good at 80% or 18%, 50% in the money. Blinkers off today. That's a 17% clip for him. So we'll see what's going with that. IRAD is a 21% clip on the turf, so I prefer how he's riding. He's been pretty aggressive so far today, it looks like, especially in that last race. I caught the replay of that one. He gave everything he could on that 4 horse, but wasn't there. Tried to get Spackler, but Spackler got him. Well, that was 2 races ago. This is the 4th race, so yeah, 2 races ago. He tried to get Spackler, went to the front end, but Spackler wore him down. Great race. With that 7, do like that 8. The 8 is going to be favored. Probably going to be 6-5. Deservingly so. Been killer last 3 races. Been in some salty races. Definitely not going to get anything close to his last race at 15-1. But again, that's Churchill. I just can't trust T-Gaff. He's killed me so far this year. Again, long story short, just can't single him. So that's why I put the 10 on top. I do like this 9. Maker, same class. Last time out, came second by a nose. Was second choice. Mile and 3/16, so we're turning back. I think if they let him go on the front end, he should have enough left in the tank. 5-1. Louise on that front end. I absolutely love it. In the last 60 days, Luis and Maker, 22% out of 45 mounts combined together. So, not going to hate on that. This is Maker's kind of bread and butter. This turn back, I always love either when he stretches the horse out or he's turning him back on the turf. We also like that 10 horse in this race. Taking Candy. Cherie DeVoe. She is sending some great horses up. Twirling Candy, our main horse yesterday in the one big race before the baby race. The 5, that was a Twirling Candy. The last couple of years, Twirling Candies have been doing pretty well up at Saratoga. I like this, that the horse did run pretty well. The last two times at Saratoga, started out at Saratoga in August of 22. This horse hasn't ran in a year, pretty much, almost, 10 months, since September of 23. Both those runs were on good footing. Today's going to be firm. Twirling Candies like that firm. Cherie is good. Off this kind of layoff, 21%, 90 plus days. So what, 19% clip and allowances, so can't say no. So those are the first. So on the first ticket, the $48 ticket we got, and the $42 ticket, we got the 7, 8, 9, 10. On the $54 ticket, we got the 7, 8, 9. And then in this 10th race, the Diana, I went big, I went skinny. We went all over the place with this. The 4 main horses I like. You gotta like the 4. The last couple races have really set up. The last 3 races have really set up for this horse. Will like the firm turf. Should still be there, sitting second, third. But again, like I said, those races were set up for her. So, me personally, I love the 6 and the 2. This is the 6 is kind of the you need this race. White Beam, Juddmonte bred. Caravaggio has been doing awesome overseas. I like him as a stallion, so I'm stoked to see this horse for her to keep moving forward, hopefully. The last 2, second by a half and second by a neck, just that was some tough beats. 2 back was the favorite, singled on the ticket. Last time out, had the horse on the ticket. She just couldn't get up. We still did have the winner in both those races, but that White Beam would have made the day. But that 2 horse, another Juddmonte owned and bred horse, Chad Brown. Last 2 again was what the Distaff Mile. Wow, you could tell I've been up since the crack of dawn to get all this going, because it is only noon my time and I am exhausted, and I still got a whole day of racing. But the Distaff Mile Oaks Day, I think it was. No, it was Derby Day. Needed her bad. Came second by a neck to Chili Flag. Last 2 runs have been against Chili Flag, and Chili Flag has gotten the best of her. Last time out, 6th, but only by 2 lengths. Could not get a good ride. Frankie hit the gate, rushed up, then got overcovered and couldn't get out of the pack. And she was just outkicked. So hopefully today, those are the 2. 8-1 on the 2 morning line, and the 6 is 4-1 with Flav up. So those are the 2, and they're off. 2 got out of the gate. Okay, here we go. But to the previous horse that I was talking about too, another Chad Brown horse, Chili Flag, has saved my ass the last 3 races. Last time out, just a game, won by a half, 4-1. Thank God. Race before that, won by a neck at 4-1 on Derby Day. The Honey Fox at Gulfstream on the 2nd, that was it wasn't Florida Derby Day, it was the one before that one, drawing a blank. But that one also saved my ass. She was the favorite. Could go off as second choice. The 10 and the 4 will be vying for a lot of the 2, 3 are going at it. 2 is even money, 3 is 3-2. Junior does not want to give up this win, but that 2 is drawing off. All right, so that's 4 straight chalks. Okay. Damn. Where's my pen? Sorry, I'm old school. Pen and paper, always. My wife hates it. I love it. It's the only way I could stay organized. I literally have milk box crates with it's either albums, some vinyl, or all my notebooks. So I'm not a technological person, so I prefer my paper. My mom hates it because I write down, and my buddies, because they have fucked me a few times, who have to bet for me sometimes on the daily. I write down how I break down the race by pick. And so sometimes my mom likes it in numerical order, and I like to break it down. Who? 235. My mom got that. Cool. Those are my mom's numbers, and so she plays that try and exacta a ton, and no, 5 was 7 to 1. Maybe get back $6. Yeah. So I love it. Back to business. The 10 chili flag. Got that horse. So we have the 7, 8, 9 on the the 4, 6, 2, 10, and the 4, 6, 2, 10 on all three of these late pick fours, and then on the $42 horse, on the $42 ticket and the $54 ticket, we also threw in the 5, which she's going to be a tough one. Gina Romantica. That's why I got her on 2 tickets. I couldn't completely throw her out. If she runs her race, she does. But again, 5-year-old mare, she might have already thrown all of her races out. This is kind of the Brown thing. The up-and-comers usually get the good horses, so I've learned over the years not to rely completely on those backtracks, because that has bit me in the ass years ago. So we'll see. Manny Franco up 8 to 1. If she comes in, I'm not gonna let that horse beat me. She's beat me as a favorite. Let me down as a favorite. I'm not gonna let her beat me as a long shot. Also, like this 3, Mission of Joy. Got that horse on 2 of the tickets, or actually on 1 of the tickets. Always been a Mission of Joy horse. I love her full brother. Just been a really good horse. Love the breeding. She's just a solid horse. Kitten's a joy over a Smart Strike. Smart Mission has thrown some really good horses, but yeah, Kitten at Saratoga has always done me well. But the one horse, I can't leave this horse off. Yeah, she's coming off a layoff, but last time she came off this kind of layoff, she came second by a neck. As the big favorite today, she's 5 to 1 morning line, so we'll see what we get. If she wins anything close to her Breeders' Cup race, she lost to Inspiral and Warm Heart, who have been 2 awesome horses. So if she dare runs back, but that was with Flavian on. This is with T-Gaff. Again, T-Gaff has let me down, so that's why she's only on 1 ticket. Actually, this horse is on 2 tickets. So those first 2 legs are the big spreaders. Now we get to the baby race, where with the scratches this morning, with the 1 being scratched out, that was kind of crazy when that scratch came out. Manatee being a 3/4 sibling, I think, to or at least a half sibling to Rapoli's horse. That was for the Derby. Fierceness. So that horse, Manatee, is out. So we'll put that one in the back pocket and wait for that horse to run again. But that helps me out because I like this 3 Echoes. I love Echo Town. Been waiting for his babies to hit the ground because he seems like he could be a really good quality cheap sire to look for when you're looking for sprints and turfs. Mile maybe at the most, depending on what the horse is crossed with. I like how this horse is thrown over a Dixie Union mare. Flav, morning line's 4 to 1. That's definitely going to be at least cut in half. But the 6 did stay in, which we also like is the 6. We got the 6 on all 3 tickets. We had the 5 on 2 of the 3 tickets. The 6 won the Tremonton last time out at Saratoga on Belmont undercard. That was on a fast track at 5.5. This is going that extra half furlong. You can't hate. I always root for Xavier, especially when he gets these big races. So 7-2, he'll be 6-5, 5-2 at the most, but I think 6-5 ish is where he'll probably land, just because of the last two runs. One Daylight's 13, almost 14-1. Because what did we get? 26, 20. I think we got like $29 on that horse in the Tree Mountain. But those two, the 5 and the 6, are going to be tough. But I also like the 8 Moplexity. Angleheart. This horse won by daylight. If you watch the backtrack on this maiden breaker, won by 10. Got out of the gate. I ran up 6-1 morning line. Complexity has been throwing some precocious horses. And I love the Complexity over Uncle Mo. Damn, if they ever get off track, this horse is going to freaking love it. But 45,000 buy off that one win. It was 41K they got back. So, hey, they're doing well. Hopefully, this horse shows up again, because this could be the separator. This is what I call the separator. I have the horse on 2 of the 3 tickets. Absolutely can't leave Engelhard out. With 110 2-year-olds from this stat, he's hitting at 17%. I can't say no. He's hitting at 19 for the year. IRAD and sprints is 21% this last year. So he's firing. Then it comes down to this last race, the 12th and final, the 5.5 furlong race on the turf. This is always the fun ones. Again, like I said earlier, I think Clement's going to have a day. This horse, Joel, the 2, got it singled, and then I put a few other horses with the horse on other tickets, but I love this 2. Kind of dropping a little bit in class, 40. I like the 5.5. Ran well at Pimlico, going 5 last time out at Laurel. 3 wide most of the trip. Gave way. I didn't like the post position. That's why I like where the horse drew this time. The inside hole. Horse just needs to get out. Like I said, I love me some Kitten's Joy up north at Saratoga. This is out of a Street Sense mare, so should be pretty damn quick as always out the gate. Was the first 4 races, so hopefully Joel will get this horse motoring out of the gate. We also like this 5 horse, Alvarado. He's one of my favorite turf riders. I just love how he rides, period. This is a $25,000 buy. Long time ago, has earned 136 in an 81 other than going 6 furlongs. I like the cut back to 5.5. The horse ran well at 5 at Gulfstream last year. This is the second off, a long layoff, a year and some change. So we'll see. That's why I couldn't play this horse by itself. 8-1 morning line. Like the draw the horse got. Was bet last time out off a year layoff with Pratt up. Was 3-1. So we'll see. Beggs is 18% second with him. So he figures something out and moves them. So hopefully this is it. We also like on one ticket we went the 730. Again, Jose in town. This is kind of one last time out. Gulfstream going 5.5. Like I said, Gulfstream form hasn't showed up yet up there. So kind of being a little weary. Like the breeding for this. What you get? 6-1. Sorry, I can't read my screen from here. 6-1. My mirroring's not working from my TV, so I'm having to read off my little laptop screen. But I also like this 9-horse. Mike Maker dropping in class. Kind of taking an extra half furlong. Last time out, 5 furlongs at Churchill. Again, like I said earlier, Churchill form has been carrying. Came 5th at 21-1, almost 22-1. I like the drop. Last time it ran somewhere close to this was a 50 claimer on dirt at Churchill, and it came second with Torres up, but that was on the dirt. This is second time. It's going to be a third lifetime start on turf. In my form, I only have just the last one. Maker is second off the claim. He's hitting at 20%, so that's where I like it. You got Santana. He's a great gate rider, so from that 9 slot, he needs to break and get moving. This horse should be on the front end, hopefully. We also did like... went through the 4 horses we liked. So, again, the first ticket, the $48 ticket, we went 7, 8, 9, 10 with the 4, 6, 2, 10 with the 5, 6 with the 2, 5, 9. That was for 48. And for 54, we went 7, 8, 9 with the 4, 6, 2, 10, 5, 1 with the 6, 8 with the 2, 9, 7. Then on the $42 play, we went 7, 8, 9, 10 with the 4, 6, 2, 10, 5, 3, 1 with the 5, 6, 8 and singled the 2. And that again is for 42. Also gave out a few Monmouth plays that I gave out earlier. Hopefully y'all saw those. That is starting in race 4. Love. Been waiting on this horse to run because of my unc, Graham Reaper. Rest in peace, Grams. Favorite. Working well. Love the breeding. The pick 3. One we went 7-5 with the 3-4 with the 7. Then another pick 3. We went for a $5. We went 7 with 3 with 7. All favorites. So we'll see how that goes. Played it in the double. 7-5 with the 3. 7 with the 3. And then 7 with the 3-4. And that's Monmouth starting in race 4, 5, and 6. The double is race 4 and 5. In this early pick 4 and pick 5, we were closing out on one of the pick 4s is 1-4. Other pick 4, we need the 1-4-3-7. And on the other pick 4, it's the 1-4-3-7. And on the pick 5, it's the 1-4-3-7. So shout out to our solid 5 that hit me up just about every day for the horse plays. Love y'all. Thanks to the homie yesterday for talking my ass into betting a few of my strong plays in doubles, pick 3s, and by itself. Ended up on top. Hopefully today we end up on top. We've been looking pretty good. Spackler won, so thank goodness. That was the heavy win bet of the day. But again, let's keep kicking some ass, cashing some tickets. Follow me on Twitter. I'm under Moneyline Bet. You can catch this and all of our content horse-wise at Shed Talk. Put out all the horse stuff on there. We love you. And we out this bitch.